my goodness.
Diamonds in the sky, shades of pearl and green. Fire burning hearts in darkest places. There's never been a better time to feel alive. I found a way, we're past the lines where truth won't lie. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down.
Whoo, hey you guys, what's going on today? It is Viper, it's always Viper. Anyways, after a lot of plenty network issues here and there, we are finally in and we are bringing to you yet another beautiful day from the finale of the Top Guns competition with a total of $500 pool. And here in today with me, you do know I'm bringing this as a quick surprise right now. I've got the man, Mr. Crowns. What's going on, bro?
Hello, bro.
Hello, bro.
Hello,
Hello,
person
person
in the chat.
in the chat.
It's your boy Crown.
It's your boy Crown.
And I'm going to be here bringing to you live action in Sandhawk on day two of the Top Guns Pubgm of Blood Test. It's a good thing to be out here. Appreciate.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. We've got a couple of teams in this lobby. We've got about 18 teams in here, 64 players live, real quick. And right off the bat, you can see we've got the guys from the Dragon Dragons, the 3-man squad right there, landing really close to Rusty. Let's see how he handles himself out there. Also over in Samuel, we got Antibiotics and Rogue Gods really close to each other, as well as Angels and Demons and 4 gamers over in Camp Bravo. So we keep an eye over these teams real quick, see how it all turns out. Aside that, what you can see, Crowns, that most of these teams are well spread out and we might not be seeing early fight except for those 2 or 3 spots that we have. Ooh, Blade already eating it up onto Rusty right now.
The thing about Sandhawk is it doesn't really matter where you land. It might as well just be a hotspot. As much as don't want to see fights, you can already see Bravo pretty much every other place. You've got teams landing on each other. I mean, it's something you actually expect in Sandhawk because most of these teams they don't like to trash. Let's just put it that way. But
Yeah, well said, bro. Well said. Over in Camp Bravo right now, you can see casualties already getting taken on both sides. Okay, but I reckon 4 gamers still have their full team up alive, although Suraj is really low on health. As Angels and Demons already lost 2 of their players in that early alteration right there. They gotta work better than that. Probably get the hell out of Dodge while they still can, because those guys will be coming for more blood. They will be coming for more blood, yep.
I know that is not the team that likes to sit down, watch things happen, frag their way out, and the instance they're able to spot that little bit of weakness, maximum fearless.
Yeah.
The players already down for Angels and Demons. This is already hard one for that team. I feel like it's not a lot like to lose 2 of the players in zone 1.
Exactly, man. Losing 2 players early doesn't spell well. Except the remaining 2 players are ready to go all out and just defile every single odds available. So while that fight is actually just waiting to happen, we might need to keep an eye over at Sammy and Camp Charlie just to know whenever the fight is going to be popping out. But let's see how the 4-gamers guys will be pushing on ahead. You can see Chooks already making that push up ahead. I'm not seeing much of a tactic from them right now. They just seem to be going at it straight.
That aggressiveness. Man, he must have heard it now. As he does push into them, man, that is going down. Angels and Demons just one member left, and before you can want to guess. Or in case you never even saw that, the guys from Twice from the Zaka taking the main team are actually having just seven gods. The last player left is lost Chris and Dusty. That engagement with our Dark Dragons.
Yeah. So towards the course of this tournament, I've actually noticed something as much as kind of like a trend with the Citizens team. They are always on the lookout for teams that have just finished fighting and they just like to swoop in and whoop on whatever team is left. Like, hey, they know this fight just happened. These guys are weakened. You can see them already coming into 4 gamers right now. Let's see if this would actually work for them in this team. Ooh man, Suraj!
It does go down.
Ooh, come on. This is gonna be a bit of a pinch for them, but now they return the knock. That is 2 down for 4 gamers.
Two down for PUBG, bro.
But I reckon they might actually be able to get the revives.
Provided dysfunction from SDZ. Chloe is down, but Ninja Alpha and Clown this fight. Push it into this fight. Suraj has been rested. Chooks is out there on that angle. Does spot Ninja, goes back behind the fence. This is what we love to see. This is the Sandhawk that you've all been expecting. This is the Sandhawk you've been waiting for. Nade's coming out from Chooks onto Ninja, and he does get it to connect. Bassist is still down. Suraj is back up. Wakanda is back up. Chooks is back up. SDZ losing Ninja to that engagement, to that frag actually coming out from Chooks. More smokes coming out onto the boys from 4G as they try to get back all their reses up. Now it is officially a 4v3. Flow has been rest back up. More nades, more monies coming out from 4G Chooks as they try to see if they can actually get this wipe onto Citizens, trying to hold them back for, as long as they can to get that res and their health back up. About to go down as Citizens third partied the wrong fight.
Voice is kind of laggy. Take it, set that up.
Well, something crazy has been happening while we're busy over here. Just seems like outsiders, they have just one man left up alive, I believe. Oh, they're already out.
About this 4G team, they like to push together. You can literally see 4 of them up in front of Flow. They're already letting those nades go out. The jailer is. My God. Those words. Yes. What? And we lost House of Animus. And we lost outside. Oh no, House of Animus is actually still in this match though. Or we lost them to this. With Animus. Okay. It's still there. I see them now.
Blank, I said clown.
It's not me, but I'm not ready for any ambushes. But talking about ambushes, you have to. I wouldn't say you have to give it to 4G guys, but I say you have to not give it to the boys from Citizens because they pushed. I feel like they did not read the Q feed well. If they had read that Q feed a little bit better, they would have seen like the spacing between the knocks to know that they're about to go third party 4G at their strongest.
Exactly. So that's one of the very few skills that a team should actually work on, because watching that kill feed is very important. You don't want to push a team as its strongest, especially when you feel like they are weak, because the way you push will be like, hey, they are weak, let's go. You let your defenses down and then bam.
Because the Angels and Demon went out, to the first 2 players going out. Then, 4G are still a 4-man team. They got 1 more knock, and then they got, the last member. So they should have known that this team are still up. They still have that strength. It is Sam Hawk. You I don't think you're ever out of bullets, but delayed or just grabbing a little bit of information.
Hey, J Bricks, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate you. And at the same time, I love seeing that far out vibes coming from the subscribe a lot right there. Inferno also coming in, smashing that subscribe button right there. I really appreciate you, man. Woo, that's looking beautiful. All shades of beautiful going in line with the Egyptian team right now in the PUBG scene. Who Seventh God is about to get an hello. How are you doing from Oni, bud? Woo! Seventh God, what the heck is going on right now? Oni with the reflexes of a cat right there and takes him down straight up. Beautiful job right there. That is going to be QST out in 12th place.
I'm just going to QST in 12th place. They still have their second team, which is QST Seal, still in this match. And I actually want to talk about the positioning coming out from House of Enemies here. You see them already finding their way into that center zone. They're coming in with one of their strongest squads today, and man, it feels like they're just ready to get all these teams the instant they try to get into this zone. It's just zone 3, sorry, actually zone 2, and you can already see the color clusters already coming together in Sandhawk on the map.
Bro, something is about to happen right now. You can see the guys from 4Gamers right now pushing in slowly but surely towards the remaining 2 players right there from Citizens. And it does seem like this fight is still gonna continue. They still want to make this fight continue. Like, hell no, you guys can't sleep around, can't sleep away from us like that easy. As you can see, Bastit, Wakanda, Suraj, and Chooks pushing in towards their position right now. And boy, oh boy, I kind of pity these remaining 2 guys.
Alright, shots coming out. Ninja does go down, Clan does go down, or Alpha does go down, Clan goes down. That is 4G with the wipe. They're already getting those kill points. Is to sit down here with 8 kills to their names.
Well, oh well, I said it. That is it, bro. That is it. One Citizen team out. Well, they still have another team in. So yeah, good luck to the second team right now that is in. Antibiotics and On God might be running into each other also towards the southern part of this zone right now. They will be trying to make their way into that zone. Blank already also packing up and trying to leave to get inside that zone. We got Dark Dragons, the Dragon team, also for Anubis, Quiet Storm, Not Gaming already in this zone. Not Gaming doesn't have their full team in this zone, as they have just Not Only out inside already. As I said, that Antibiotics is currently eating it up right now with the guys from On God. And boy, this is one crazy part right there.
Abby goes down. 2 Nexus. The boys from On God Gaming are out here swimming in that zone. Would they be able to pull off this one? Would they be able to get away with this fight? Would Antibiotics pull away? Because the zone is also going to, cover them too. And this is zone 3. It's getting, more bloody and bloody. It's not a zone you want to mess with.
But you do know, to an extent, I feel like they should have picked up Abby. They still had the opportunity of picking him up. The zone wasn't that bad, but I reckon they wanted to just get back inside that zone as early as possible. Just as we were saying, that House of Anubis right now is eating it up hard with the guys from North Game. No, that's Blank, my bad. Detective already going down. You can see Luca pushing him from that angle, and boy,
Hybrid does go down, and that is the wipe. Oh, no, actually not a wipe. That is just Hybrid going down, and Detective lobbied, and we're down to Rambo and Just Paid. Luca does get the confirm up onto Hybrid. The nades coming out from Vex onto Rambo and Pay. Oof, not quite able to get it to connect. And you can see the full push coming in as Rambo is going to be the last one left. Luca coming in on that wide angle, and he does get confirmed. Does get that fight. Does get that one.
Beautiful wipe right there coming in from House of Anubis. But right in the background, as House of Anubis is done with that Blank team, you can see On God also struggling really hard to make their way into this into this zone right now. They've spotted House of Anubis moving up ahead, and boy oh boy, oh, House of Anubis also has spotted them trying to come into the zone. Oh, it's going to be a crazy situation for them to get in. But while this is happening, 4G is eating up the guys from QST right now, as the Dark Dragons are also taking out a couple of the players right there from Antibiotics. Down goes see you later, as he's fighting the House of Anubis guys as well as the play zone together. That is something that really hard to undo right there. Nexus is the last man left up alive for on God, bro. And looking at House of Anubis right now, they are looking pretty good. They have all 4 players up alive in a position of power to hold this team coming into the zone straight back. These are the plays you see from brilliant teams, I must tell you.
Found the beautiful position. I was talking about that. Nexus goes out though. I was talking about that like earlier this match, and you can already see their weight and look at them to party in every single fight that comes as House of Anubis have got their lines crossed with the boys from Black Dragons. Storm does push it onto Blade, gets the knock and gets the confirm. And you see this zone, it's not even giving him the time to actually do so much. The nades, the shots coming out from House of Anubis as they push up onto Dark Dragons. Dan has been spotted by Storm. It does go down to Storm. Miro is up there in the grass. He's still spotted by Storm. Look at him as he goes down, and House of Anubis do take down the team from Dark Dragons as they are sitting out here looking very pretty with 14 kills to their names.
Alrighty then, while the House of Anubis just dealt a lobby blow right there to the guys from Dark Dragons, we have Not Gaming looking to also do the same to the guys from Triple X right now as KBNG goes down to Happy. Definitely happy on this one. He's not happy. And and also you see Sorry looking to see if Book is gonna fall straight for whatever he has for him right now. As Not Jagger on yet another angle is eating it up onto the guys from Citizens. Ooh, 4Gamers getting it from every corner, bro. What is going on right now? Basit currently in the crosshair of man. That's gonna be
they are in between House of Anubis and Not Gaming. They're down to just 2 members. Those wicked names coming in from House of Anubis. They know they have to take this team out, and you can see that push already coming up to them. They're neglecting the zone right now. The good name. That is a good name, and it does get jukes. Persist will be the last one left. It's not enough to handle the whole of House of Anubis as 4Gamers does go out in 4th place. Oh. We're down to just 3 teams left in this lobby. It's going to be the boys from Triplex Gaming, Not Gaming, and House of Anubis.
Whoa, Luca just got tossed that right now by Buki right there, but Fex returns the favor as it knocks him straight out, and he will be trying to go for that revive real quick. Not Gaming right now does seem like the only major threat left up alive for House of Anubis. Ooh, and they are currently exchanging shots as you can see. Storm pushing on over, dropping Jagger right there. It's going to be Happy left up alive. He's got 3 guns pointed at him, and that is going to be it as House of Anubis comes in clutching that victory with a staggering, that's a boy oh boy, I can't even calculate this shit. That's a 21 kill count.
Bro, that is at that point I saw the last time I lost track of them when they were on 14 kills. But whoa, man, that's 16. That is actually another 20 kill bomb coming out from House of Anubis. To think that I actually did talk to these guys about this, and they did tell me that, what, we're coming to drop another 20 Q bomb. And they are here, they have delivered, they've lived up to their talks, and you've got to admire their gameplay coming out from House of Anubis. That was just organization at its finest. You could see them finding beautiful positioning in the zone, pushing onto the right fight, making sure they took out 4G, who seemed to be, their biggest opponents in that lobby. You really love to see it. Just love to see it.
So yes, you heard it from Crowns himself. In second place right now, we got Not Gaming with a total of that's going to be 9 kills, Triple X with 2 kills, 4G with that's going to be 9, 11, 13 kills right there, and Citizens with 0 kills as Dark Dragons in 6th place with 2 kills. So yes, while we prepare for the second game right now, let's quickly pour over the highlights of this current match, and we'll be right back, guys. We will be right back. Oh god, bro. And looking at House of Anubis right now, they are looking pretty good. They have all 4 players up alive in a position of power to hold this team coming into the zone straight back. These are the players you see from brilliant teams, I must tell you.
Beautiful position. I was talking about that. Nexus goes out though. I was talking about that like earlier this match, and you can already see their weight and look at them to party in every single fight that comes as House of Anubis. I've got their lines crossed with the boys from Black Dragons. Storm does push it onto Blade, gets the knock and gets the confirm. And you see this zone, it's not even giving them the time to actually do so much. The nades, the shots coming out from House of Anubis as they push up onto Dark Dragons. Dan has been spotted by Storm. It does go down to Storm. Nero is up there in the grass. He's still spotted by Storm. Look at him as he goes down. And House of Anubis do take down the team from Dark Dragons as they are sitting out here looking very pretty with 14 kills to their names.
Alrighty then, while the House of Anubis just dealt a lobby blow right there to the guys from Dark Dragons, we have Not Gaming looking to also do the same to the guys from Triple X right now as KVNG goes down to happy, definitely happy on this one. He's not happy. And and also you see Sorry looking to see if Book is going to fall straight for whatever he has for him right now, as Not Jagger on yet another angle is eating it up onto the guys from Citizens. Ooh, 4 gamers getting hits from every corner, bro. What is going on right now? Basit currently in the crosshair of man.
Okay,
That's gonna be
they are in between House of Anubis and Not Gaming. They're down to just 2 members. Those wicked names coming in from House of Anubis. They know they have to take this team out, and you can see that push already coming up to them. They're neglecting the zone right now. It's a good nade. That is a good nade, and it does get jukes. But this will be the last one left. It's not enough to handle the whole of House of Anubis as 4 gamers does go out in 4th place. We're down to just 3 teams left in this lobby. It's going to be the boys from Triplex Gaming, Not Gaming, and House of Anubis.
Whoa, Luca just got tossed out right now by Bookie right there, but Fex returns the favor as it knocks him straight out, and he will be trying to go for that revive real quick. Not Gaming right now does seem like the only major threat left up alive for House of Anubis. Ooh, and they are currently exchanging shots. As you can see, Storm pushing on over, dropping Jagger right there. It's going to be Happy left up alive. He's got 3 guns pointed at him, and that is going to be it as House of Anubis comes in clutching that victory with a staggering, that's a boy, oh boy, I can't even calculate this shit. That's a 21 kill count,
bro. That is at that point. I saw the last time I lost track of them when they were on 14 kills. But whoa, man.
I don't want nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind leads me there, I ain't nobody perfect. Something in
don't wanna see you while you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah. You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on, name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on, please, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. I wanna see you while you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, still spinning inside your orbit. I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Pull me back, take my hand, come on, name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on, name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Pull me back, take my hand, come on, name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away.
Won't you take me home? Give me with your vibe. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me with your vibe? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home?
Yo, hello guys. Hold on. Alright. Hello guys, sorry about that. That was just a quick technical glitch real quick. But yes, so yes, we are back to the second game of today. Yeah, and here still with me is Mr. Crowns. Looking at the first game and what happened over there. What are we serious? What are you, Mr. Crowns? What are you expecting from this second game?
Really expecting all shades of crazy in all honesty, because that was game one that we saw without some of these, sweaty teams. And now in this lobby, we've got, the guys from Fear, Purge, LXG, and a whole lot to mention. But man, one other thing we should look at is that outsiders are still in this lobby, and I don't think they're coming in this lobby to play. Did go out early in the last match.
Yeah, well said right there. Cause we do know Vikendi is one of your favorite maps right there. If you've ever played Vikendi alongside the guys from Outsiders, you do know they love to find high position, love to take out teams that are rotating around them. And yes, so yes, in the past we've always seen them perform quite well in this map right there. Also, yeah, we also know Vikendi never to disappoint with this weird ass zones that he always brings to us. As you can see that northwest down zone
And this is what we're talking about.
is that is one crazy ass zone right there. I'm looking at this zone. You can see just only a couple of teams are in the zone majorly. In fact, like the teams that are in there are like more centered, and the rest needs to make their way around. I reckon we might be seeing some clashes as these teams try to make their way into the zone. But one right off the bat, we might want to keep an eye over at Trevno as Antibiotics is really close to the guys from which team is that? SS right there. So the places to keep a lookout for right now is Trevno, Podvosto, a bit south of Villa. We might not be seeing some engagement there yet, but Rasta might just be venturing into the hands of Elite Nobis right there. So we keep a lookout. Podvosto definitely we are going to be seeing some engagement. And as we all know, Crowns, Podvosto's fights take a long time because of the buildings they have there. So you have guys just shooting each other through buildings to get a knock and then revives coming straight back.
See, the thing I would say about Podvosto is that Podvosto fights are always, crazy on its own. But you see, when it comes to Podvosto fights that have to do with Prodigy Sports versus LXG, that is something I always look forward to. You see, both teams like to land there, and both teams don't even like to allow the other team hold it down. Like if Purge takes out LXG today, LXG still goes back there and they're like, you know what, we want to make the Busto ours and it's not for you. But we're waiting for this fight to happen. They must have gotten the idea that they're all in the same place. And I really look forward to seeing this one happen. I do see some of the members from Quiet Storm close to each other on the map. That is like the two Quiet Storm teams head to head, toe to toe against each other somewhere on like the western side of the coal mine. Still keeping our eye on every other place. Map. Trying to see like all the other actually semi-hot spots, if you call it that. Already getting it started with each other. You see a trade of knocks. Next up is Dusty. Frames will be coming out. Max just get them out. Is that why? No, it hasn't happened actually. One Quiet Storm team. The main Quiet Storm team, I think, is left with just one player left. That is going to be Chris. Can you hold it up?
Hi, guy, the fucking go offline. Hi, God.
Anyways, funny thing to also note is that the boys from LXG and Porridge have both gotten out of but Boston. I don't think they want to take this fight today. They will leave it fight for another day. Same thing happening with the boys over there at Trevno. Most of these teams don't really want this engagement. You see outsiders that we were looking at the other time. Rasta found his way to Chinese. Quite alright, getting a position in that southern part of the zone. The boys from Pubgm are also getting into their cars, looking for a beautiful place to sit down. In that zone, nobody wants to kid or play around with the candy zones and all that. Yeah, we got the guys from Rogue Gods landing Villanova, and they have a very long way to go into that new zone. Fear also finding their way into the new zone, and with the way the zone is right now, because the zone seems to have about, say, like, I wouldn't say 30%, so like 25% water and 75% land. And most of these teams actually will be finding it hard to fit, because by the time the zone begins to shrink, it's definitely sure that you get a whole lot of fights. We're talking about fights. It's getting started on the side of the first for G Sports. And finally walks into the hands of the boys from LXG. Or the other way around. As Chapo is down. All right, it's always silent in the beginning for like the first couple of minutes. If you know this map, you should know. Judging by the fact that we don't have any early engagements, at least not yet, we will be having a pretty quiet match to score 4 or something. Fear is still driving close. They're actually quite close to the two members from Outsiders. I don't know if they'll be engaging in that fight. They do seem to still be driving towards that building. It's going to be pound and lens, if I'm not mistaken. Out here close the Outsiders. The Outsiders also getting into their own car, and I think they're heading out there. They have just two members in that compound. We want a better position in the zone. See, that's what most of these teams are trying to do. They're just trying to find a beautiful place to sit down in that zone. They're not taking any early fights, just want to load up and start the fights when they get into the zone. Game 2 of the Topguns. The Topguns War of Bloodthirst. And trust me, it is actually a war of bloodthirst. As you can see, most of these teams are not actually here to kid. They're not actually here to play. There is a $500 prize pool, and these guys are not here to lose any bits of that prize pool. They want a piece of that prize pool to themselves, and you can see them really, really fragging their way out. Playing, stressing their IQs and brains to the fullest maximum actually. And bro, just waiting for this one to pull out. We've still got all teams in this lobby. Purge Esports finding their way into the zone. You can see Bassist from 4Gamers, playing a little bit of a scout out there, trying to look for those, little footsteps, trying to spot, the odd things in this zone. And talking about odd things, they did spot an odd thing, which is going to be the car that was used by G Sports. As you see, Bassist and Wakanda will be pushing in onto this fight. They got the memo. They do seem to be getting out though. Well, good call actually. Ooh, but they will be driving straight to the boys from Rogue Gods as they're getting shot at, but no, still driving away. Still driving away here, looking for better positions, still trying to scout while they do that. If I'm not mistaken, that's like a 2-2 split coming out from 4Gamers. Wow. This is sick gameplay coming out everywhere in this map, in all honesty, you've got to say. The boys from Storm Shadow still riding that zone, as the first zone would be closing in on us. Second zone pulls in. We've still got that 80-20 percentage in this zone. We've still got, reasonable amount of water and also land in this zone. The boys from Triplex came in, still finding a place in this zone as they're getting shot at. Justin King. Ooh, man. They will be driving straight to the boys from 4G. This is most likely the wrong compound to stop. They're still getting shot at. And their car does get blown up by Wakanda. That is going to Triplex Gaming, losing 2 members in that rotation. They're down to just Gene and Buki.
So yes, guys. Boy, oh boy, that was some hectic gameplay coming in from the guys from 4G. Triple X rotating straight into their hands, into their waiting and willing hands right there. You can see Wakanda already hopping into his vehicle, moving over to get some beautiful straight shoots. That could be a bit of a dangerous move if Buki and Jin are looking down towards his position, but doesn't like Suraj and Bastid are giving him that cover right there. So yeah. Oh, they're actually looking towards the guys from 4G.
Talking about that one, we want to move on to like the western part of the zone. We've got nuclear fallout taking shots at the members from outsiders over the creatures.
Yeah, beautiful right now. Ooh, hybrid.
We got our eyes off of one fight and it's going on in another place again. This is why we love this game.
Anyways, real quick right now, you can see Blank and 4G does seem like to be at loggerhead real quick. 1 down on both teams, but they will definitely be trying to get the revives. I expect to see nades ringing out right now from both teams trying to get confirmation of kills or possibly try to get some more free kills. Free knocks in there rather. And Bastards on that little angle trying to see if Blank is trying to pull a smart one on them, but doesn't seem like Blank wants to make that push. I do know when they notice that hey, it's 4G that will just knock one of them. Hey, let's play it safe, guys. Let's just chill.
I know. I feel like when you knock out teams like that, it's one of 2 options. It's either you become scared or you actually decide to go courageous, which is like what Hasselman did in the last match. The instance they got the idea that it was 4G that was on their right hand side. They're like, you know what? Not letting you guys live here. We'll make sure we take you out, pushed in, and they did get the wipe. Now, I'm not saying Blank should do the same, but
oh, that would be really deadly for them because it's just 1 man they got down and they have absolutely no idea where the rest of the team are. And in this kind of situation, there's so many angles you could get shots from. Reacting to such shots is going to be one hell of a nightmare. Looking at this map right now, we are currently moving into zone 3 and check it out. Still 17 teams alive, 62 players in this beautiful lobby. About 1/5 of this map already is water. Blue 69, thank you for that sub real quick. You can see most of the teams already inside this zone. Everybody's holding a compound. That's the gameplay you always see in Vikendi. Everybody's going to be in a compound, just holding that compound till the next zone pushes them out. You never really truly see people driving all the way around and all in Vikendi. They just go inside the zone, find a compound, sit pretty, allow people to just rotate past them. So it's basically a game of predicting the zone and assaulting compounds right now. So well. On God and Pierre might be eating it up pretty soon.
I mean, at this point, we what just happened with Triple X gaming. I don't think these teams, I don't think these teams will want to still keep scouting. I mean, you didn't see them. I wouldn't call it scouting. I'll just call it, a trial and error rotation where you did end up in error. They walked into the wrong spot. 4 gamers did find a way to rotate. I also actually scout. I did see that gameplay coming out from Bassist and Wakanda. They did drive around to get a location on the boys from Robots and Purge Sports before actually settling in that compound. And now I feel like they have a feel of about 3 teams that are around them and they should know where to expect them to come in from.
Yeah, you do see teams like that with beautiful scouting skills, right? In fact, in this game, the better your scouting skills, the longer your team lives. But right now, it's really crazy because We are already 3 zones down, and check this shit out, bro. No team is fully out yet. Everybody is still alive in this map. I really come in at this point in time. Ooh, outsiders and triple X. What? And that's gonna be the Chinese man out already.
Chinese. Okay, I shouldn't be laughing, but that happened.
That was a quick knock and lobby, bro. Quick knock and lobby.
Tell you.
Doesn't seem like outsiders is really angry at this. You can see them getting in their vehicle and they are going to be driving straight up into that compound for an assault real quick. Outsiders want some blood. This might actually go either way for them, because oh man, if any other team pulls up right behind them, they are just sitting ducks right now. Rogue Gods on the left could get some hit in onto Andrew, and check this out, Rasta already making that push in as Andrew and Niger Prince are giving him that cover from left to right. Does seem like Niger Prince will switch to the role of pushing up. That's Molly coming in. Will that be connecting onto Buki, but no, Buki is in a separate room right now. But oh man, outsiders are really angry about what just happened right now. Jin on that angle could get a hit in onto Niger Prince. Check this out.
Outsiders information they need. They took out 2 of the members from Discord earlier, and they know they just left with 2 guys. They're aware of Buki's location, and they might just be pushing up. You can see the fire coming into the staircase from Niger Prince. This team, you can literally see that they're angry. You take our Chinese man, we will show you that we can actually frag out. We can actually do what he couldn't do to you. As Jin has also been spotted, that Molly does connect onto him. That man is on fire. The shots coming out from Niger Prince as he just get a knock onto. Whoa, just get a knock onto Jin. Buki will be the last one left, but you've got to admire the third party that is coming out from Nuclear Fallout from up the hill as they do tag up Niger Prince. He has to heal up. I mean, he is. The triplex gaming will be left with just Buki upstairs, and you can just see the nades and the smokes coming out, trying to buy, a little bit of cover. We'll be pushing up soon. Push is coming in from the boys from outsiders. Niger Prince leading that push. Shots coming out from Buki. The location has been spotted. Niger Prince pushing. Andrew does push it. 1, 2, and that is Jin going out. As Triplex Gaming will be the first team out here as they start.
So right now, I would give anything to hear the chat going on in the Outsiders team right now. Like, what the heck? Why would you kill our teammate? Ha! We coming for your head right now. And they'll be like, hey boy, get back to the lobby real quick. You don't go killing our teammate like that. You think we ain't gonna push up on you? Anyways, that was a beautiful push right there from Outsiders. But right now, they have more matters to actually deal with as the guys from Nuclear Fallout are slowly but surely pushing up to their position, as you can see. But it doesn't like Nuclear Fallout is thinking about this twice, and they are going to be keeping their distance. This position Outsiders just took right now might actually not be a bad one, but it's going to be a tough one to defend given the hilltops and the rock. Oh, but just as I was saying, that Pierre and QST are currently having a field Falafi. Let me call it a Falafi right now. Okay, so it's not a push-up, so I reckon Aunt will be getting revived. Boy, LXG Pudge. It's happening. I can't even deal no more. Yo, bro.
I am there, and I can already see Panzer did get a knock onto Election. Onto Election and Lucid. They will be getting rest up though. They've got that little bit of a smoke cover. Earlier on, Pudge did take out one of their members, and man, I think they're out here. Their anger as Rogue Gods and on God Gaming. I love it when I see snipers on the Q feed. I just love it.
Bro, while this shit is happening right now between LXG and Pudge, you can see Angels and Demons coming in for the third party right now. LXG getting hit up from every angle, and Angels and Demons is just running through this fight right now, wanting to get the kills. See, Wappy gets that finish onto Prince. Pablo looking towards Wappy right now, might be able to get some shots in, but Wappy has to be careful. Pudge is also still in this fight. Oh man, LXG in a bit of a pinch, real pinch right now. Pablo, the last man left up alive, and Purge on that as we're trying to see. Lesa moving up onto the guys from Purge, Angels and Demons dealing damage on both sides right now. As Lesa on that off angle is getting the shot in onto Purge, and that's going to be for LXG as Angels and Demons comes in with that beautiful third party taking them out of this fight. You can see Purge just surviving by a little right there, and Lesa is just on them like flies on poop. He's just crazy, and he's got that molly in hand. Everybody running out for their dear life. Bro, this is crazy. What? Now, beautiful offensive play right there from Angels and Demons. See how they scattered in and make sure they dealt damage on two teams at the same time. That is beautiful, I must tell you. These teams are actually improving on a daily basis. Oof. Bro, it's crazy everywhere right now, I must tell you, as Airlight Movies right now is also looking towards the guys from 4G, taking a couple of shots right in towards them. You can see X on right behind that building. He's just going to keep looking. Now their vehicle is all blown up. Bro, I don't even know where to stay with right now.
I tell you, it is a hard one. We are in zone 5, if I'm not mistaken, or zone 4 actually. The zone nice any longer, and you still got robots on that southwestern part of this zone taking shots out at both boys and on God Gaming. God Gaming is low. Nexus does go out to the zone. I told you the zone is actually no longer nice in this time, or at this time of today though. Rogods also and this is Rogods, you know, trying to heal this one out, holding his in the zone. He literally cannot move. Quiet Storm Chris, the solo member from, you know, the Quiet Storm, trying to put in some shots into the members from Nuclear Fallout as they find their way into the zone, but he's just going to be walking into his, I don't know who to call him, but he's going to be walking into the other members from his clan. Team 2. Nice to see that Outsiders is able to find a beautiful way to actually get into that new zone. You have to admire the rotation coming out from them. But the zone doesn't just seem to like these Outsiders. It does shift Southern away from them. We've got 8 teams in this lobby, and it's about to go down, trust me.
Yes, you heard from him. It's about to go down, as this is all shades of crazy. Play zone taking out Odin. That's gonna be Roll Gods out in 8th place right there, and we still got 7 teams alive. Boy, is this one hell of a crazy zone right now. Yeah, as usual, you can see they are just sitting pretty on the edge of the zone. No kills, no engagement really yet. They are just surviving right now. They got 4 Elite Nubis to their right. They got 4G straight up ahead, and you do know Pierre will just mind their own business until they totally can't no more. And this will always put them in like the top 3 slots. Maybe not with much kills, but at least they will get like 3, 4, 5, even if more, if they have to like take more fights at the end of the zone, which always works for them. I won't blame them on that. But right now, those seems like Outsiders and 4G. Ooh, like, oh man, 4G in a bad spot yet again. You can see 3 teams currently taking shots at them as Prototype. Topi just took down one of them. Basit is currently bleeding out. It's going to be Kiwia and Wakanda left up alive for them right now. And boy, oh boy, QST does seems to be also coming in towards this axis. Okay, they are currently holding buildings. Ooh, Wakanda gets that shot in onto Outsiders, Niger Prince. What is going on right now? But Rasta is on the move.
Kyria is there for support. Kyria is there for support, but the nades are already coming out as Andrew is letting those nades go in towards Wakanda. You can see the game actually coming out from Wakanda. You just see Rasta with the Uzi, or actually the AKM, you just get Wakanda down. Kyria also goes down, and that is 4G going out in 6th place. Outsiders able to find their way into the zone. Quiet Storm still out here. The Light maybe is still out here in the full squad. And the boys from Fear still holding it down in that little shot, finding their way into the zone. But you've got to admire that position. Coming out from Elite Movies, they've got the best position in this zone, raining those shots down on pretty much anybody who's trying to get into this new zone.
Yeah. Outsiders Andrews with a nice angle right there onto the guys from Quiet Storm. You can see he's just looking at them, waiting for the zone to do its work, and he's just getting ready to harvest some more 4 kills onto his kill points right there. And you can see Rasta also just chilling in that little shack. These guys might actually be able to pull something off in this match. And whoa, Fear knee. That is it. That is it. I told you Fear will take the fight when it comes to them. And boy, oh boy, is getting tagged up right now by Elite Nobbies. But his teammates got his back. And Rusty pushes up, but nope. Outsiders is saying no one passes through our side right there. And we got someone on the out chat. 3 teams left up alive. Ooh, Elite Nobbies in that spot to kill right now. So that's Outsiders. Outsiders, get off my out chat. Organizers, take notes. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Fear, Lens, and Hound trying to make their way in around that zone. You can see. I told you, Outsiders, Andrew, and Rasta.
Pulling it up. They know that they're just 2 members left and they're up against, possible and potential full squads. Shots comes out from Andrew as he just get to confirm onto knee. They did try to play it carefully. He does know the position of the boys from Elite Newbies. One nade could actually do it. One nade could actually do it from Andrew, and he just sought out to try to use the molly. Throws it up into that smoke. Will the boys from Elite Newbies be? Yes, they will be only connected at its finest. You've got to give it to Andrew there with that beautiful molly. Victor is down. X is actually down. Nim will be able to raise up as the zone is just going to be pushing. I feel like this is the final zone. This is the final zone, and we've got about 3 teams left in this zone. We've got 10 seconds, and this zone is going to close up on pretty much everyone in this lobby. Elite Newbies with 2, 3, Outsiders with 2, Rasta finding a way into that new zone, but I tell you, there is no new zone. The zone is already pushing in. Do these players have enough to hold this one up? The Elite Newbies already bleeding out. The Elite Newbies out. Fear watching up the boys from Outsiders. Outsiders going out to the zone. Gradually Rasta finds his way into the zone, and Rasta, he does. Fucking dead. Outsiders!
I told you, bro. I told you Outsiders can actually pull off something right now, because I saw the way they were actually looking at each of these players in the lobby. They knew where everybody was at that point in time, and they were already working towards taking the advantageous position, taking off every single angle as they move. Look at that beautiful molly coming in from Andrew right there, taking down the guys from Elite Newbies, putting them in a bit of a pinch, reduce them from 3 to just 1 player in a matter of seconds. And then they knew Fear had little to no cover in that place. They had a little fence and a small building they could use to their advantage. That was just brilliant, beautiful play right there from Outsiders, clutching this victory with a total of 15 kills right there as Fear comes in second place. I told you they were always coming top 3 with an average number of kills right there with 2 kills. Elite Newbies in 3rd place right there with 5 kills. And boy, oh boy, you love to see it, man. You love to see it.
I really love to see it because I did call it in the beginning of this match. I said it that day. Outsiders did go out, early in the last match, and I'm pretty sure that this match, they don't want that same thing to happen. Look at the push. Coordination at its finest.
Yeah, bro, I must tell you, it's something I always love and admire about their team. Even when they have 2 men down, when they have just 2 men off alive, they still are a very strong team. Every single time, they never cease to amaze. Really beautiful job right there from us. Let's jump over real quick to the highlights while we wait for the next and final match of the day, which is going to be one hectic match real quick right over there. Once again with me is Crowns, and yeah, we'll be back in a few.
Going towards Wakanda. You can
So start by
just get Wakanda down. Kibia also goes down, and that is 4G going out in 6th place.
Yeah. Outside us, Andrews with a nice angle right there onto the guys from Quiet Storm. You can see he's just looking at them, waiting for the zone to do its work, and he's just getting ready to harvest some more 4 kills onto his kill points right there. And you can see Rasta also just chilling in that little shack. These guys might actually be able to pull something off in this match. And whoa, Fear knee. That is it. I told you Fear will take the fight when it comes to them. And boy, oh boy, is getting tagged up right now by Elite Newbies. But his teammates got him back. And Rusty pushes up, but nope. Outsiders is saying no one passes through our side right there. And we got someone on the all chat. 3 teams left up alive. Ooh, Elite Newbies in that spot to kill right now. So that's Outsiders. Outsiders, get off my all chat. Organizers, take notes. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Fear, Lens, and Hound trying to make their way in around that zone. You can see. I told you, Outsiders, Andrew, and Rasta.
They know that they're just 2 members left, and they're up against possible and potential full squads. Shots comes out from Andrew as he just get to confirm onto knee. They did try to play it carefully. He does know the position of the boys from Elite Newbies. One nade could actually do it. One nade could actually do it from Andrew, and he just sought out to try to use the molly. Throws it up into that smoke. Will the boys from Elite Newbies be? Yes, they will be only connected at its finest. You've got to give it to Andrew there with that beautiful molly. Victor is down. X is actually down. Min, will he be able to raise up as the zone is just going to be pushing? I feel like this is the final zone. And we've got about 3 teams left in this zone. We've got 10 seconds, and this zone is going to close up on pretty much everyone in this lobby. Elite Newbies with 2, 3, Outsiders with 2, Rasta finding a way into that new zone, but I tell you, there is no new zone. The zone is already pushing it. Do these players have enough to hold this one up? The Elite Newbies already bleeding out. The Elite Newbies out. Fear watching up the boys from Outsiders. Outsiders going out to the zone. Gradually Rasta finds his way into the zone, and Rasta, he does.
Fucking dead.
Outsiders!
I told you, bro. I told you Outsiders will actually pull up something right now, because I saw the way they were actually looking at each of these players in the lobby. They knew where everybody was at that point in time, and they were already working towards taking the advantageous position, taking off every single angle as they move. Look at that beautiful molly coming in from Andrew right there, taking down the guys from Elite Newbies, putting them in a bit of a pinch, reduce them from 3 to just 1 player in a matter of seconds. And then they knew Fear had little to no cover in that place. They had a little fence and a small building they could use to their advantage. That was just brilliant, beautiful play right there from Outsiders, clutching this victory with a total of 15 kills right there as Fear comes in second place. I told you they will always come in top 3 with an average number of kills right there with 2 kills. Elite Newbies in 3rd place right there with 5 kills. And boy, oh boy, you love to see it, man. You love to see it.
I really love to see it because I did call it in the beginning of this match. I said it that day. Outsiders did go out, early in the last match, and I'm pretty sure that this match, they don't want that same thing to happen.
Cause I don't want nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. mind. Things within ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind. Things within ain't nobody perfect. 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 Ain't nobody perfect.
last game was crazy. That is the word.
My mic was off.
Alima. Like,
Okay, sorry about that, guys. My mic was off. I was making the introductions and I was talking about the last game, how hectic it was, how Outsiders was able to pull off that win right there. And I was actually asking Crowns what he feels is going to be happening in this particular game and which teams we are looking at to pull a bit of an action of right.
and like I said, the last match was actually crazy. And this match, if I am to summarize what it's going to be, I would say sweaty. Why I'm saying sweaty is because this is the last time you would see a Sandhawk match like this in this competition. We've got most of these crazy teams out here. We've got
Yeah,
most of
nice right there. Okay, over right now we are back at it again. QST and Nuclear Fallout will definitely be challenging each other over in Paradise, as House of Anubis is going to be renting all the space out over in boot camps. And well, it does seem like Kampong will be host to, okay, Fear and any other team really close to each other. Okay, so Elite Newbies also really close to the Dragons right now. That's going to be the Drax with 2 man on him, so be careful over there. If he gets a weapon, that could be 2 free kills. So we might want to keep an eye right now over Paradise. Looking at Paradise right now, looking at the way these teams are spread out, who do you think is going to win? Can you predict who is going to win this particular engagement right?
I can't even predict at this point because with that new zone, the zone has scored about 20%, close to 30%. I can't right now. I can't even say this is going to be sweaty. Like I said, this is one Sandhawk match you most likely will not see again.
All right then, so we keep a look at real quick with the guys from Nuclear Fallout and QST real quick. As you can see, everybody trying to get into positions, trying to look for weak points of their enemies, trying to catch a quick knock before they push in onto the other man right there. We do know the very first knock is very integral to whatever the next move of the team is going to be. Either be it a nade knock or a... Oh man, Blade getting knocked right now. Let's jump over there real quick. I reckon they will be finishing him off real quick. Yep, that is it for Blade. Blade is already out. You can see that Drax already looking for the angle right now onto Elite Nobis Shubs. And boy, oh boy, it's a bit of a pinch. Oh, Shubs is in a bit of trouble. Oh, Dan finds Joker real quick as the Drax is going to cut his life from behind. And man, that is going to be crazy. It's going to be Victor left and it's inside. Where's Victor? Oh, Victor is a bit in the distance. That is gonna be it for 2 of Elite Nobis. They still have X and Victor left up alive. So yes, the Dragons lost Blade earlier on such an unfortunate situation. You don't want to be pushing anyhow, especially when your enemy has that Uzi in hand. Uzi is respecter of no player.
I tell you, the disrespect from that gun. But anyways, Dragon showing them, telling the boys from the Lightning Beast, you take one of us down, you take 2 of you down. GG is coming up.
Yeah, that is the way it should work with teams. So you assault one teammate, the other teammate should come in and then show what they are actually made of right now. So QST and Nuclear Fallout over at Paradise still kind of taking it slow, not really engaging each other yet. We might be seeing a bit of an engagement pretty soon from SS and On God as well. But well, let's just keep a lookout on that axis. But ooh, how did I miss this one, bro? Check out Carl right now.
Oh, is that Blank? Oh man, Blank with LXG. Wait, what is going on with that Dragons? Okay,
Just as I said that North Gaming is pushing in right now.
Only
a bit of a pinch real quick right now.
It is a big one actually. I'm actually looking at this promising fight coming up in KO actually because, bro, and the fact that I can't even call anything in this zone. There is too much water for Sandhawk. 16 teams in this lobby, and look at how much land they have to work. It started over at Cow, anyways. I just cannot. But anyways, shots will be coming out at Cow right now. Pain does go down. Just get witnessed in the hand. The push. Are we gonna see the push? Topguns getting angry also with not gaming. Huh.
Oh, nice one right there. You can see Dan is going to be pushing up into the guys from not gaming. Drops two of them real quick. Jega pushing up right now. Jega also goes down to Nero with that cover, but no. Sorry, on that beautiful angle, gets the shot in onto Dan, dropping him real quick. It's going to be a one-on-one on both sides of the team right now, as not gaming and Dark Dragons goes at it edge to edge right now. You can see Nero getting ready for that close range fight. He's going to switch straight up to his M762, trying to see if Sorry we're pushing up to him, but does not seem like Sorry is going to be making a move. Both of the solo members are going to be chilling off in the distance as their teammates are going to be dying off. You can see them just crawling towards each other, looking at each other like, hey, who do you think is going to win this one? Is it going to be Sorry? Is it going to be Nero? So yes, let's just keep a lookout. Nero trying to make that move around, trying to see if he could come up towards this axis to get that guys. Yep, it goes in for the finish onto that member of Not Gaming. He still has that Drax up left alive right now, hoping to see if we could get there, but Sorry could actually get him on this angle because he's going to be out wide in the open. So we'll keep that lookout real quick over to him. Ooh, I think he's a dead man. Yep, he is a dead man. That's going to be the Dark Dragons out in 14th place real quick. GG, well done. Ooh, On God just finished up SS. God damn it. And check out House of...
Quiet story. Interesting. The LXG guys are actually tearing up the guys from Blank, but I think Blank might actually just end up at the top of this one. But we're gonna just be chilling. House of Enemies and Quiet Storm get it head on. It is a 3v4. I'm hoping to see how this one goes out. LXG does win that engagement in how though. Introductory nades coming out from House of Enemies onto the boys from Quiet Storm. Pushed in onto this fight. They don't know who they're up against. Wow. About to get down as Chris does move very close. Shots coming out to the Uzi, Luke hits down. Chris coming in with the pushing, just called Luca, and Luca goes for the drop shot, but no, it does get Luca down. Chris is also down. 7 will be the last one left. He's up against them. Just get to the Uzi, sees Storm, takes some shots up against Storm, reloads that Uzi, tries to get Storm down, but Storm just gets 7 as the boys from Quiet Storm go out quite early again in this match. That'll be them out in 12th place.
That was some beautiful defending skills coming out from their House of Anubis guys right now towards QST. QST had a pretty nice assault, taking down Luca of earlier on as they made their assault in, but the man that took down, that Chris that took down Luca, didn't have support on his axis. They should have been 2-on-2 to be able to push these guys fully. If they had been able to finish off Luca, it might have dealt a disorganizing blow to House of Anubis, possibly to make them get more kills. But all in all, you can see that worked out well in favor of House of Anubis, as they are currently 4 kills up and are still looking pretty strong right there on that axis with more loot to their bags. And from the from the southeastern part of this map, you can see Fear, Dream Team, and On God trying to come in at the same angle. They might be converging onto each other pretty soon, so we'll keep a lookout on that axis. It seems like the guys from Prototype, that's the newly signed team right there. They have just 1 man left up alive. That's gonna be Melodious, and boy oh boy, Melodious does have his work cut out for him. It's gonna be really tough for him entering that zone unless he goes through boot camp. If he goes early through boot camp, he might actually be surviving that, but doesn't seem like he's gonna make that move through boot camp. He's gonna be heading straight towards the guys from Purge. GG, well done to you, bro.
We should tell him good luck. I'm actually I mean, he would, in his mind, is probably like, I'm probably gonna have House of Enemies team in boot camp, but they're well out of there. He could actually stay in boot camp. we've still got a lot of water in this zone, and this is a zone. This zone too. This is a zone now where they have to pick between two sides. Question: which side is the lucky side? Because you might want to stay with the side with more land, and then that ends up, getting chopped off. But on God Gaming, we'll be pushing pretty close to the boys from Nuclear Fallout out there in Paradise. Anyways, you see guys from 4Gamers, I feel like this match, they're actually going for a little bit of positioning. You see them, they've not actually moved from Camp Alpha. On a normal basis, they would love to move, but I think they just want to enjoy that uphill advantage. It gets pretty addictive, I have to say, though. When you get up that hill in Camp Alpha, and then you just want to be there, like, oof. The vibes. But anyways, I'm just watching out in Paradise, trying to see what happens. But I feel like on God Gaming, will just be electing Paradise for now. So 3 about to show its face, about to pull up, about to appear, chilling, waiting this one out. We've got 11 teams in this lobby. This next zone determines how this game is going to be.
Yeah. You heard it from him. You heard it from him. You heard him from him first. So I don't know how I feel right now as this next zone has just popped out. On God already sending 2 men ahead to those 2 men. Oh, I told you Melodia straight into the hands of Pudge, and they cleared him out right there. I'm a soothsayer, bro. So I do think Papa needs to pick up the pace, because the rate at which he's moving right now, Nuclear Fallout might catch him out in the open. But well, we still got 10 teams open live, 35 players in this beautiful lobby. We've been doing a lot of map watching right now, just to try and catch the rotations of these teams, as well as teams that are about to up into a fight. Please, if you don't know how to read the map, don't get angry. This is where you get to learn. So right now, you can see this map right has like about one I could give you like 1/4 or 1/3 of it is water, and looking at this right now, it's more or less like a bowed edge.
I tell you.
So either side of this map right now, that's the Artin side, or the other side opposite Artin right now on the eastern part, could fall inside this zone, and teams have to choose which one they will be going for. But right now, if I were to be in this match, I am going to go straight to Artin, because I believe this zone is going to fall between both of those lands and take a little bit of water around it. But Artin is definitely going to be in the next one, and maybe a little bit of that bridge right there. But let's see how this all works out, as On God is currently moving in, but I'm not sure if they know Nuclear Fallout is right behind them. Nuclear Fallout trying to clear out both sides as they move. Yep, you can see Agent 57 already spotting See You Later off in the distance. Will he be seeing him later, or will it be the other way around? Who wait to find out.
The big question out here is, how is this zone going to fit 35 players? 10 teams.
That is the $500 questions right there.
I tell you, that is the $500 question. I literally cannot even visualize or imagine what the IGLs in this lobby must be going through right now. You've got 2 seconds and zone 4 is about to start moving. The no res zone. Shots already going now. Got Gaming getting tagged up. Papa does go down. See You Later also down. Alsadani is taking on 2 fights now, as Luca does go down to one of the members from Nuclear Fallout. That was an instant knock and thirst. That guy has just pissed off the match with Alsadani.
So guys, this shit is about to really go crazy right now, because as Nuclear Fallout is taking this fight right now with House of Anubis, you can see Dream Team just silently sneaking straight past, but I believe House of Anubis might actually catch them on that move right there. They're still On God right in front, So in this really small spot right now, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4 teams looking towards each other, and Nuclear Fallout already advancing a bit ahead, trying to bring in the assault, but that nade from Fex. Ooh. Ooh.
Two-man Hospitality is up against three-man nuclear fallout. Make that two-man nuclear fallout now, as Vex and Storm are trying to hold it. Are trying to hold it down as much as possible. The rest will be coming up onto just 55 by Biohazard. It does the best backup. I don't know. Oh no, Self has actually been lobbied. And bro, the zone again pushes in, and look at her team you called. She's no longer.
Bro, PUBG, why you do me this, PUBG? Why you do me this? Huh?
Bro. You might want to pull up to the southwestern part of this zone. Outsiders, Purge, Fear, all going at it at the same time. 4G pulling away from that fight, finding the nearest way into that zone. The zone has got to be the greatest opponents right now. The zone has got to be the greatest opponent right now. And the thing is, actually, seeing that none of these teams went for that bridge is quite surprising. I mean, probably because of the cover, but a team on that bridge would actually be one of the best positioning right now.
Yeah, but looking at it, even though I called Atin and well, I was really close because I called the bridge as well. And looking at it right now, Fear is in a bit of a big pinch right there as they have Port to deal with as well as outsiders. I don't see a way they can make. I don't see any way making it into this zone. Yup, Ant gets finished right now by Andrew real quick right there. No way they are going to be making it out of here. The only way they can make it out of here is if Port gets aggressive on outsiders and then gives Fear that momentary time to actually sneak in. That's the only thing that can happen. Ooh, 4G and Port. Pudgy is in this area. How the heck is Pudgy? Oh yeah, they're on that side. That's our team.
They did just leave that fight alone. They were in that pinch with Fear and Fear, Porridge, and Outsiders, but they decided to leave. That was actually a good call. Leaving the Q points for this match, going for that placement point. Bro. Porridge is actually so.
So check this out. Orc has been in that zone for quite a while, and he's just healing up. He's just surviving right now. He knows, well, shit. I think he's run out of meds, so he's gonna try to run in from a different angle right now. And Outsiders already finishing the Lord's work right on that axis, and we'll be pushing into the zone. As you can see, Nuclear Fallout still really close to the duos from House of Anubis. These guys have been at it since forever, and it's a full squad for Nuclear Fallout. Why are they not pushing over?
The zone.
Take this flipping zone out, bro. What? What? Guys. So right now, check it out. Every other team, 4G, Outsiders needs to push up it. Outsiders already taking note of whatever is happening right now, getting onto that bridge. 4 gamers already getting into the water, trying to swim across. They know that bridge is a no-go area right now. And you got Dream Team just tapping away towards guys from Nuclear Fallout and on God right there as well. Oh, House of Anubis has spotted the guys on the bridge. That's going to be Outsiders. Storm just tapping away towards them. And boy, oh boy, Fex gets that hit onto Agent 57. Nuclear Fallout are wasting too much time on House of Anubis right now. I believe they should all push in together. Don't be doing that send one man ahead one kind of thing. But yeah, bro, it's all shades of crazy right now. I think Fear just got confirmed. Yeah, Fear just got confirmed. That was all the last man left of alive after all the trouble to get into this zone. He just got taken out like that. What a pity.
The fact that Nuclear Fallout, they have a 4-man team and they've still not pushed into House of Anubis is sad. It's really sad, actually. I understand the fear, but I mean, you're aware that you did take out 2 of their members, Luca and Self, and you know they left with just 2 men. I mean, they didn't come into the life. I'm keeping my eye out on this zone because oh god, I'm actually done watching this zone. I'm done with this zone.
Now the zone has popped away from House of Anubis and Nuclear Fallout and giving a bit of assurance to the guys from 4G and Outsiders. But you do know it's going to be a crazy one for them, as out 4G already moving ahead from underneath that water real quick. Storm also getting into the water and might be caught out in the open by 4 gamers. Chooks already out there, but he's not looking towards that axis. Who is going to get outside of this water first? This is the major question. We have still 7 teams up alive. Dream Team eating it up to Nuclear Fallout on that axis, eating up Vector right off in the distance and finishing him off right. Okay, Vex getting out of that water real quick and getting that knock straight onto Suraj. You can see Wakanda looking for an angle onto Vex. Vex pushing up real quick as Chooks is going to keep tapping away. I think Wakanda pushes up onto him. Oh! Vex takes him straight down, and boy oh boy, that's a bad one for House of Anubis as they got shots ringing out from right behind them. Storm still up alive. Nuclear Fallout is taking this to a little bit too chill right now. They are taking this a little bit too chill. I believe. Come on, really?
They're still in that zone. They're trying to work for the placements, but this is zone 6. You don't want to be in that zone. We're down to 4 teams in this lobby. House of Anubis getting that wipe onto 4 gamers. Outsiders still on that bridge. Nuclear Fallout goes out in 4th place. Dream Team already taking the shots up onto the boys from Outsiders. Andrew does GoPro and tries to find one of the members from Dream Team. Those shots coming out everywhere. House of Anubis just holding it up under this bridge. This is zone 6. And bro, I'm saying that I feel like we might get to see the last zone in Sandhawk here today, because this, like I said, is a Sandhawk match you might not see on another day, as the zone does push, and it does push, favoring the boy from Dream Team.
So right now, looking at this particular setup that we have here, that solo guy on the inside the zone from Dream Team, House of Anubis with a duos down below that bridge, and the 3-man squad right there from Outsiders. Just looking at it, I tend to favor the guys from House of Anubis right now. I feel like they are going to be crushing this one because they have that blinding spot where Outsiders can't really do much to them unless they come out, and you can check out Storm already talking out little nades towards them, trying to weaken their vest, weaken their armor and everything before they even come for the fight. You love to see it already. You love to see it.
The last 3 teams. I want to see you call it in the chat. Who do you think is going home with this winner chicken dinner? This is about to get crazy. This is a Sandhawk match. Storm does get up. Gets Andrew. Niger Prince is going to be there. He tries to shoot Storm. What's coming out with that? So, boy. Storm still pushes back up. He just gets his confirm onto Andrew. It is a 2v2 v1. The zone is pushing in. Vex is trying to find his way in the zone. Storm does get Prince down, gets Kizan down. It is officially a 2v1. The boy from Dream Team tries to third party this fight, but I think that was Storm going on with the winner chicken dinner for the second match, going out for actually the third match, going out to House of Anubis.
See, I said it, bro. I said it. Looking at the setup they had there, House of Anubis had the perfect position. They could switch up the aggression, tone it down a bit, get defensive, get the shots in. You could see Storm popping up and down against the Outsiders right there. He just kept eating in the shots, going back to cover real quick. It was a perfect situation right there, and House of Anubis was able to actually clutch that win right there with in between 2 teams actually, even though it was a solo. But they were in between 2 teams and they were able to actually clutch it right there. But what I feel Outsiders might have done differently there was to actually turn it up a notch. Maybe push up directly onto House of Anubis instead of getting comfortable on the bridge, because the zone was going to push them out and they would have to fight a very good team right in front of them. At the same time, the blue zone at like zone 7 or so, if you get what I'm saying. So either you actually push up early enough to get whatever is going to happen, you won't go past 3rd place, if you get what I'm saying. Either you get 3rd place or you become better, as in you are like 2nd or 1st. So just push up and let whatever happens happen.
Nuclear Fallout actually bottled this game. I have to say that. I really have to emphasize on that fact that if they have pushed it, this is actually not House of Anubis match. You have to say House of Anubis getting really lucky that Nuclear Fallout chose and opted not to push onto them. That just gave them all they needed, because House of Anubis moved from that compound into the new zone, and they still did not even shoot at any one of them as they were trying to get under that bridge. I feel like that was bottling at its finest. Like it was
Yeah,
partly
true.
that.
I would have to agree with you majorly on that one, because looking at that particular zone that they had, the House of Anubis guys basically were at their mercy. Nuclear Fallout could have pushed up onto them, gotten them, even though they take 1 or 2 man casualties, they would have gotten the kills, cleared them out if they pushed on together. Even when the zone was coming in, they decided not to push up. They were just waiting at the edge of the zone, and Outsiders was able to capitalize on that and pick them off one after the other. They had this to only tread the same path House of Anubis treaded. They were behind House of Anubis. Basically, House of Anubis was not shooting at them at any point in time while trying to make a way into the zone. It was really crazy, bro.
And like you don't let House of Anubis, teams like House of Anubis, Outsiders, 4G, you do not let them relax. Do not give them that resting space. And it would have been a different case if they did not know how many people were there. But Nuclear Fallout did take out the first 2 members of House of Anubis, and they literally lost with this match. They gave this match up to House of Anubis, giving them that placement point. And I like the final play coming up from House of Anubis. Leaving Storm alone with the Outsiders, Vex was just out there looking for that last member of that, in that match. They got the information. 3 up the bridge, they know they left with 1 more player. Instance they got the Outsiders out, they just turned their guns to Killer Bee. They didn't even need to get into the zone. This was actually a GG's. I couldn't ask for a better sample match. Really, I could not.
Yeah, well said, man, well said. So you can see yet another nail biting experience right now from the Topguns Pubgm tournament with a prize pool of $500 right now, right here. You can see House of Anubis right there outdoing themselves, coming out in first place with a total of 12 kills. That's a beautiful play right there. We've seen different kind of plays. We've seen aggressive plays, we've seen really neutral guys, we've seen guys pushing up at their best, and we've seen guys trying to just survive, go for the placement point right there. And well, I believe we've come to the end of today's set of matches, and we'll be meeting up pretty soon. If you need more information, you should head over to the Discord channel of the Topguns community right there to get more information. And once again, I remain to a bet. Here with me is,
you know the vibes, the one and only Crowns PUBG Mobile. See you guys next time. Stay safe.
Cause I don't want nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind leads me then I ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind leads me then I ain't nobody perfect.